Chances are you've come on here because you are ready to make some changes in your lifestyle, but you want a bit of help. So I want to just give you some pointers as to how my program works and how I might be able to help you. So a lot of people come to me and one of their main aims is to lose some weight, but they also know that they've tried to lose weight before, and even if they've succeeded, they've put it back on again. Same old story. They also are aware that there are other changes they want to make other than just their diet in order to find energy and really to begin to feel well inside and out. Weight loss, well-being, energy, and protection against chronic disease in the future. The problems are that we feel exhausted, we feel like we've put on weight and we don't know how to manage that. Sometimes we've got symptoms that we just don't understand that seem to have come out of nowhere, and we don't know if they're menopause or whether it's because we're eating too much sugar. And this program addresses all of those things. So we not only reach our goals through behavior change, but we also begin to understand where those things come from, how your body works, and what you can do about it. We're looking to ditch the things that aren't very good for you, or at least minimize them, and embrace the things that are and the things that actually make you feel good. If that sounds like you, then please carry on listening and I'll tell you how my program works. If you decide to come on board, I will work with you for at least 6 weeks and we go through all aspects of lifestyle health. And we do that in a group setting, although some people like to do it on their own. It's all online, it's all on an app, so you can access it as and when you want to. And if you can't do it every day over the 6 weeks, the weekends are free, and so you can always catch up at weekends. And lots of my clients really like that because life happens when you've got so many other commitments, and I completely understand that. Some clients actually don't even do it in 6 weeks, they do it in 12 weeks or even longer. And I will continue to work with you as you go through the program, however long it takes. And I'm really happy to do that because I really feel that having someone alongside you when you're trying to make changes really helps, because it's not an easy ride. And you know what, it's great to have someone say it doesn't matter when you mess up, but actually to really celebrate when you get it right. That's so motivational to move forward. There are a number of things that I really focus on as you try and reach your particular goals. If we change our habits, not just try and drop something, that is very powerful. If we can imagine ourselves in the future being that person that's not holding a glass of wine at a party, or imagining fitting into that amazing dress that you've always wanted to get into, or just knowing that you're going to feel full of energy and you're going to feel your body working so much better than it ever has. All those things, all those kinds of things, if you can just imagine yourself in the future, in 6 weeks, in 3 months, in 6 months even, that is powerful in terms of motivation and unlocking those barriers which you've probably got in place right now. Other things that really help are community and accountability. So you will have me as your coach and you can be accountable to me on the things that you are really wanting to take seriously. And equally, we have a lovely community. We call ourselves the Glow Girls, and there's lots of us on the same journey towards health, towards radiance, towards our better selves, and really wanting to make an impact on those we care for and those that we love as well. Just knowing that if we're well, we're more likely to help others towards being well, and we'll have the energy to look after them, and we'll feel so much better about what we're doing. Clear heads is so important, isn't it? So community is so important, and it's fun, and people share their stories and they share their recipes. They ask questions and we kind of tease each other a little bit too, and it's just a really lovely place to feel safe and know that it's okay to fail, but it's also fantastic to celebrate wins and success. The other things are goal setting. So at the beginning of the program, I get you to set your individual goals. What do I want? What does that look like? How am I going to get there? Is it realistic? who's going to support me, and how am I going to measure that I've actually made it or that I'm getting towards it. It just really makes it easy to see where you're at now and where you're going, and the steps that you're going to take to get there. The program covers all aspects of lifestyle, and if you are wanting to lose weight and that is your main key goal, you can actually opt into my intense weight loss program. I start with something called Zero Carb 6, which is a 6-day zero carb, plant-based, extended fast type program. And I'm with you with that. I've done it myself. I know that it's not easy, but it actually is effective. So if you want to go with that to start with, that's a great way of kicking off your weight loss program. And then you continue in with the Radiance program. Every day of the Radiance program, there are recipes for 3 times a day, and you can opt in or out of that. You can also fit your existing exercise around what Radiance recommends, and you may or may not have issues with sleep or stress management. We look at all of those kind of things during the program, and I'm constantly updating and changing the program. Because it's on an app, you get that content and you get the changes, and you'll have everything at your fingertips, and any updates and changes as you go along. So the key values in terms of how the program works are: your motivation for doing the program is really important. Celebration of success is really important, and community is super important. I think without those things, it's very, very difficult to make changes and maintain them. And maintenance of change is the really big goal here. This is all about changing the way you live so that you feel better for good. As a doctor, although I'm not your doctor in this setting, I am your coach, and I do have an awful lot of information available to me, which I can draw on to help you in your own particular situation. I am alongside you as you do this program, not just as a retired GP and a coach, but also as someone who has found that lifestyle measures make such a difference. I've had to work out how to deal with irritable bowel, with migraine, with palpitations, with headaches, and I've discovered for me ways of managing these things which don't need any kind of medicine. They just need me to do certain things with my life and have these things as a routine. And it's been absolutely life-changing. I've done this over a number of years, but in my program, I'll give you all these secrets that can help you sort out some of your problems without having to spend years of trying out different things. I love seeing women empowered to look after themselves, to value their bodies, to really be good stewards of what they've been given, and to feel well like they were always designed to feel. There is a spiritual aspect to Radiance, although you can opt out of that if you just want all the other good stuff. But if you have a Christian faith and you like the idea of the connection between health and faith, I do have a little Bible reading every day of the course, and some of my reflections are linked to biblical theology, and that's kind of fun. I'm fascinated about how faith and health fit together, and how often science thinks God's thoughts after him. If that isn't for you, though, you can opt out of that. The whole program is recorded without the Christian aspect, and it still has all the science, and all the coaching and motivational and behavioural information. Yes, if you need any more information, you'd like to have a chat with me, you'd like to get on and sign up, please book a call. And I really am looking forward to working with you, and hope that we can move you forward into your goals and your aspirations